This is Italian football our channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 20 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thanks so much. Let's start with Tottenham Newcastle United game. Tottenham is going to be at home. Tottenham couldn't get any victory at home in the last 5 games. They are going through so hard process. And they stayed draw against Wolverhampton 2-2 at home. Tottenham lost against 1-0 Nottingham Forest in away game. My dear friends, Tottenham lost against 4-3 Chelsea at home. They lost against 6-3 Liverpool at home. And Newcastle United is going on so good as of lately. They won versus 3-0 Aston Villa at home. They won against 4-0 Ipswich Town in away game. And they won against 4-0 Leicester City in away game. Newcastle is playing a little bit better at home, but now Newcastle is in better situation than Tottenham. But Tottenham is going to be at home, and when we consider about that, Tottenham is going to be play at home, and Newcastle is so dangerous team. My dear friends, my prediction is going to be draw for that match. Draw. Tottenham 2, Newcastle United 2. And second game, Bournemouth Everton. Bournemouth is going to be at home. Bournemouth is playing better at home, but sometimes they got good results in away games. They stayed draw against Fulham 2-2 in last away game. Bournemouth got 2 successive draws at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 West Ham at home. They stayed draw against 0-0 Crystal Palace in last match at home. Everton is close to relegation zone. They lost against 2-0 Nottingham Forest in last match at home. Everton stayed draw against 1-1 Manchester City in last away game. Before they stayed draw against strong opponent Arsenal 0-0 in away game. Everton got so many draws in away games and at home especially. But my dear friends, in my opinion, Bournemouth will make the advantage of playing at home. After a challenging game, Bournemouth will win over against Everton, but maybe draw is possible. Please don't forget that, my dear friends. Bournemouth 1, Everton 0 is my prediction for this game. Aston Villa Leicester City off. Aston Villa is going to be at home, and Aston Villa got back-to-back victories at home. They are playing way more better at home. They won versus 3-1 Brentford at home. They won against 1-0 Southampton at home, my dear friends. And at the same time, Aston Villa lost against 3-0 Newcastle in last away game. Leicester City is third to last on the point table. They have 14 points. They are going down and down in the recent weeks, and Leicester City team. This Leicester City team lost against 4-0 Newcastle in away game. Again, they lost against 3-1 Liverpool in last away game. Leicester City lost against 3-0 Wolverhampton at home. Aston Villa is stronger and better team than Leicester City, but Leicester City will force Aston Villa. This is my opinion, but nevertheless, Aston Villa will win over against Leicester City just by 1 goal difference. Aston Villa 2, Leicester City 1 is my prediction for this game. Crystal Palace Chelsea. Crystal Palace is going to be at home, and Crystal Palace is so inconsistent team. Still they are close to relegation zone, but they lost against 5-1 Arsenal at home. They stayed draw against 2-2 Manchester City at home before, and Crystal Palace stayed draw against 0-0 Bournemouth in away game. They won versus 2-1 Southampton in last match at home, Crystal Palace team. And Chelsea lost against 2-1 Fulham at home. And Chelsea stayed draw against Everton 0-0 in last away game. My dear friends, before Chelsea won versus 4-3 Tottenham in away game. In the last 2 games, Chelsea got bad results, but Chelsea is stronger and better team than Crystal Palace. I want to take a chance to Chelsea for victory. Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 2 is my prediction for this game. Southampton Brentford off. Southampton is going to be at home. They are at the bottom of the point table. They have just 6 points. They could get just 1 victory so far this season in EPL. Just they won versus Everton at home. It was their single victory in EPL this season. Southampton lost against 1-0 West Ham in last match at home. They lost against 5-0 Tottenham at home. They lost against 5-1 Chelsea at home. And at the same time, they lost against 2-1 Crystal Palace in last away game. Brentford couldn't get any victory in away games, as I remember. They are playing way more better at home, but they lost against 2-0 Forest in last match at home. Before they won against 4-2 Newcastle at home. Brentford stayed draw against Brighton 0-0 in last away game. Before they lost against 2-1 Chelsea in away game. They lost against 3-1 Aston Villa in away game. My dear friends, please don't forget that this game may end up in draw. Draw is possibility, but under these circumstances, by a little margin, I want to take a chance to Brentford for victory. I feel in that way this game is going to be their first away game victory this season. This is my prediction. Southampton nil, Brentford 1 is my prediction for this game. Manchester City West Ham United off. Manchester City is going to be at home. Manchester City state draw against 1-1 Everton in last match at home. Before they lost against 2-1 Manchester United at home. They won versus 2-0 Leicester City in last away game. At West Ham United really is mediocre team. They got so inconsistent results. They lost against 5-0 Liverpool in last match at home. Before they lost against 5-2 Arsenal at home. And West Ham United won versus Southampton 1-0 in last away game. Before they stayed draw against Bournemouth 1-1 in away game. This West Ham United team, my dear friends. And again, hard clashes awaiting us. But again, I want to take a chance to Manchester City for victory. Manchester City 2, West Ham United 1 is my prediction for this game. Brighton Arsenal off. Brighton is going down and down. They are passing through so hard process, my dear friends. And Brighton team stayed draw against Brentford 0-0 at home. They lost against 3-1 Crystal Palace at home. And Brighton is in so bad situation. And Arsenal team won versus 5-1 Crystal Palace in away game. Before they won against 5-2 West Ham in away game. They won versus 1-0 Ipswich Town in last match at home. Arsenal is stronger and better team than Brighton. They will win over against Brighton. Brighton nil, Arsenal 2 is my prediction for this game. Fulham Ipswich Town off. Fulham is going to be at home. And Fulham is so good and quality team, but they got 3 successive draws at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 Arsenal at home. They stayed draw against 0-0 Southampton at home. And they remained draw against 2-2 Bournemouth in last match at home. But they won versus 2-1 Chelsea in last away game. Ipswich Town is in so hard relegation battle. Ipswich Town got the all victories in away games so far this season. They won versus 2-1 Wolverhampton in away game, but they lost against 1-0 Arsenal in last away game. Ipswich Town lost against 4-0 Newcastle in last match at home. Fulham is stronger and better team than Ipswich Town. This is time to win for Fulham at home. Fulham 2, Ipswich Town 1 is my prediction for this game. Liverpool, Manchester United off. Liverpool is going to be at home. Liverpool is at the top position. They will win the title this season for sure. They are the strongest team of EPL by far. This is obvious reality that I see. And Liverpool team won versus 3-1 Leicester City at home. But before they stayed draw against 2-2 Fulham at home, Liverpool won versus 5-0 Leicester in last away game. They are showing us crazy performances this season. United is in so bad situation. And this United team lost against 3-2 Forest at home. They lost against 3-0 Bournemouth at home. They won versus 2-1 Manchester City in away game, but they lost against 2-0 Wolverhampton in last away game. Liverpool is way more better team than United. They will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against United. Liverpool 3, Manchester United 1 is my prediction for this game. Wolverhampton, Nottingham Forest. This is the last match of the week. Wolverhampton is going to be at home. Wolverhampton got good results after their new manager, Vitor Pereira, has come to team. They won versus 2-0 United in last match at home. Before they lost against 2-1 Ipswich Town at home. They won versus 3-0 Leicester City in away game. Nottingham Forest is creating miracles. This season is fairy tale for Nottingham Forest team. They won against 2-1 Aston Villa at home. They won versus 1-0 Tottenham at home. They won against 2-0 Brentford in away game. They won against 2-0 Everton in last away game. They got back-to-back victories. Maybe Nottingham Forest is seeming a little bit closer to victory, but Wolverhampton is showing us so good performances as of lately, and they are going to be at home. In the last games played between of these two teams ended up in draw mostly. Because of that, my prediction is going to be draw. Wolverhampton 1, Nottingham Forest 1. All my predictions like this match day 20 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button, it makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!